What up, though, my people? It's your man Lewis Automatic. Time for another toxic spill. This time, I'm gonna tell you. Here's what happened. Here's what led to this. I was riding, I was listening to, what I'm saying, that Erica Badu, that first album, that Baduism, and there's a song called "Certainly." Right now, I've heard this song since I was a young nigga, but in the song, she basically talks about who gave you permission to rearrange me. Certainly not me. Certainly not me. So basically, talked about how basically she doesn't want to be changed by a nigga. Like if you listen to the song, she talks about I don't need nobody telling me the time. Then as she goes into her riffs and the ad lib, she say I don't need no nigga rolling over telling me the time and shit. So basically, the feminism, like that shit has been spawned within the black, what I'm saying, community amongst the females. And basically like this was like not I wouldn't even say the champion of it, like as far as like broad spectrum, but like there was the seeds had been planted basically, you feel me? And you could basically tell that, you know, like it's like a cognitive dissonance. Cognitive dissonance is the name of the game, I feel like, in the black community, particularly amongst the females and the males actually. So I'm just say the black community, but I'm gonna go in on the female side of things real quick, because like black women, like they claim that they're the most unprotected, but yet they also claim to be the most independent. You feel me? So like that speaks to a cognitive dissonance. You feel me? Because it's like black women, they're smart enough to know about like how commercialism drives a lot of the programming and things that you see on TV, as far as like the boss bitch mentality and everybody want to be a boss bitch. Well, you have to think about it. If women spending the most money, that's consumerism. That doesn't necessarily speak. I mean, it speaks to the buying power. You know what I'm saying, of the black woman and the black community in general. Because I know we spend enough to be a small country. We spending the trillions of dollars every year. But I just feels like the way that our spending is being redirected, like, what I'm saying, for on one hand, we'll talk about how black beauty, and I'm all in agreement with that. Black beauty, what I'm saying, that's something we should embrace. Our natural hair, what I'm saying, our natural style, our natural way of being. But at the same time, it's like, you see like hundreds of black women posted up outside of a Korean beauty supply store trying to buy Brazilian hair. So it's like, again, it's the cognitive dissonance. It doesn't make sense. And on the black male side, we talk about, how people get killed by the police, or, you know, we talk about how we want to stop the violence, right? But we get inside of clubs, and we listen to songs that basically champion our own death. We celebrate our own death on records, and what I'm saying, in clubs and shit where a lot of the bad shit go down. But yet and still we want to talk about like stop the violence and shit. It's like it's a cognitive dissonance. It's like, what I'm saying, our conscious and our subconscious minds, they're not on the same page, and like it shows kind of like in the discord between the man and the woman, and in just how we move in society. You feel me?